Come on, Bubba. What? Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's go. Come on. What is up, man? Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to figure out where exactly we're going here. We're at Lebanon Hills. I tried to use the whole YouTube thing, and that didn't work. The live with my setup. I don't know what's going on. So we had to go back to the old Streamlabs. Streamlabs it is until I can get that whole stupid YouTube live thing on my phone figured out. Scooter's Cards, good morning. How you doing, man? Let me figure some things out here as we go and we roll. We are at Lebanon Hills. It is Saturday morning. It is a beautiful morning here in Minnesota. I think it's about 63 degrees. 63 degrees out. Wearing my new Common Player t-shirt I got from Dave Durango. So make sure you guys go check it out if you guys like the shirt. He's got links in the Discord. He's got links, I think, in his in his videos. Make sure you go check him out. Make sure you grab one if you like it. It's got the Rated Rookie logo, but it says Common Player. Common Player. Somebody can share this in the Discord. That would be great. I'd appreciate it. As I got my hands full with the dog. Hope everybody's doing great. What's up, Michigan Mike? How you doing, brother? Welcome to the channel. We are just doing our Saturday morning. I do a lot of walk vlogging where I just kind of talk about a lot of different things. Help other guys grow. Talk about life. Talk about my life with addiction. Sobriety. Sports cards. You name it. Me and the old pooch are doing this morning. Yeah, make sure. I shared as soon as you went live. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate it. So we got some Saturday night hype going on, Saturday morning hype. So a couple things I'm really just going to discuss today, or as we're going to talk about as we walk this trail in this beautiful Lebanon Hills, is really kind of what's next. What's next for this channel? What's next for me? Where things are going to take off and where they're going to go. And we're just going to roll from there, man. So the website is almost finished from what I'm hearing. So I think am I losing people? Maybe my count is just not acting properly. What's up, Layman? How you doing, brother? Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Hope you're doing well. Ready for your Chiefs on Sunday? It's gonna be a shootout of a game, man. It's gonna be a shootout of a game. I'm actually gonna be playing some Chiefs, and I'm gonna be playing some Jaguars as well in DFS. So I don't mind Nick Foles. I don't mind D.D. Westbrook. Sorry, guys, I'm doing circles because I have the dog with me. I do apologize. But what's going on? What's next? Damn, I was just in the middle of making my video. Well, you should have finished your video and then came on afterwards, brother. You know how that goes. Do what you got to do. Get what you got to get done, and then get where you want to be next. That's what it's about. That's how we get rolling. That's how we get going. Let's go. Let's grow. Hype in the chat, boys. Hype in the chat. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We got no time to sleep. We can sleep when we're dead. We got to keep moving. If you want to get it, you got to go after it. I want to congratulate Arana Boys, my brother from another. He just hit 1K today. He actually hit 1K today. So he is moving on to bigger and better things. Hopefully soon he can get his channel monetized, which would be amazing, which would be awesome. So he can continue to do what he needs to do and grow to get to where he wants to get to. Good morning. How you guys doing? Excellent. It is a beautiful day out here, guys. It's about 62, 63 degrees right now. We are in Eagan, Minnesota at Lebanon Hills. Just walking the trail with the pooch, enjoying life. Hope you guys are all enjoying your weekend as so far. I have a lot of things going on this afternoon with the fights being in Abu Dhabi. They start at a different time today. They'll actually be on in the U.S. around 1 p.m. will be the main card. They're actually already started. The early prelims are already going on. They did like a very early prelim. They're doing the regular prelims, and then they'll have the main card. The main card starts at 1. So I love Poirier. I love Khabib. I personally don't think anyone's going to beat Khabib for quite some time, but you never know. Any fighter's got that striker's chance. Anybody can connect with something. That's the only way Poirier is going to get him. Khabib just hasn't been ever knocked out, so I don't know that that's really going to happen. But we'll see. We'll see. Khabib's ground game is way too elite. It's way too high level. I don't see it going any other way, but it still should be an exciting fight, nonetheless. I think Khabib kind of showed the world when he took on Conor's weak butt that he's the real deal. He's a complete MMA fighter. You can't just be a boxer. You can't just be a puncher. You actually got to be able to wrestle. You actually got to have jiu-jitsu. You got to have the whole game. When you get to the ground and you get mangled and murdered, you're not that great. So we'll see. Let me read some comments here, guys. It is going to be a good fight. And again, Poirier stands a puncher's chance. You know, he could connect. Anything can happen, and that's what's awesome about MMA. That's what's awesome about watching the UFC. Anything can happen to anybody. Who knows? Who really knows? What's wrong with Nightbot? Did he lose a bet? Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm debating on what I'm gonna do with Nightbot. Nightbot might get deactivated. How you guys doing? It's putting a lot of people in timeout and doing things it shouldn't be doing. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Nightbot may just have to. Yeah, kids catching bodies. That's right, Ballsy. That's right. So, what do you guys? Any of you guys UFC fans? What's your guys' thoughts? You have Khabib or do you have Poirier? Who's gonna win? Field guy hates Nightbot. Yeah, field guy. I got you. Now, Rana just pulled in. Again, congratulations, Scotty. A well-deserved 1K. He hit 1K today, guys. Congratulate Rana. Get some thumbs up. Get some fist pumps in the chat. Let's go. I don't think my Streamlabs counter is working properly because I really don't know where we're at and how many we got going on in here. And maybe it's just too early or maybe people are just too busy. I don't really know. Let's see here. Used to be... Yeah. Oh, yeah. Khabib all day. I think so, too. Never heard of it. Never heard of what? Field guy. I don't know what you mean. Never heard of what? Poirier needs to catch him. Yeah, that's the only way he's going to do it. I mean, it's just like Conor. Conor wins by knocking people out. He's got those heavy hands, right? So he knocks people out with those heavy hands. But when he gets taken to the ground, if anybody's wrestling and jiu-jitsu game is even decent, he's probably getting submitted. He's probably going to sleep, just like what Diaz did to him that first fight. I won some good money on that first fight. I had Diaz all day. I don't know. We're probably going to get lost up in here. I've never actually been back in these trails, but we'll see where it takes us. We just had to make sure we're back in time to catch the fights, to pick up my girls and catch the fights. My son was with me last night. My daughter stayed with their mother. They wanted to go to the Shakopee High School, the first game, so they stayed there. My son was with me. We went and we grabbed dinner, got him set up with a different phone that he wanted, and we went and saw that new It movie. It's pretty good. Hello, good morning. So it's a really long movie though, guys. It's almost 3 hours long. I think they drew it out a little too much. You know, they kept going back to the original. They kept going back to scenes and things that were happening in the original movie. But it was pretty good. Pretty good movie. I think my biggest takeaway from the movie was honestly in the complete end, and I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but kind of has a lot to do with, you know, going out and going after whatever it is you're trying to chase. You know, fulfilling those dreams, being hungry enough to go get it, not being afraid to do it. You know, fear, honestly, fear of the unknown is what keeps us moving, what keeps driving us, what keeps pushing us. That fear of what's next. That fear of, will I fail? Will I succeed? I don't know about this. Maybe it's not what we should be doing anyway then. You have to have that push. You have to have that drive. You have to be scared a little bit to do whatever you're going to try to do. We are less than 1 week out, guys. 1 week out from 24 hours of streaming. Again, I talked about it yesterday. We'll have to do it in 8-hour increments. I think you can go up to 12. What that means is I will go for 8 hours. I will kill that stream, immediately start up again, go another 8, stop it, start up again immediately so that the VODs can get uploaded so they're there. Otherwise, if I go too long, the VODs won't upload. They won't be there for people to watch or check out later. So, right, and pizza today, college football, yeah, man. We got college football today. We got NFL tomorrow. Oh, man, that whole Antonio Brown thing, I don't know, man. It keeps turning. It keeps changing. Here's what I've said. Anything that I've commented on before about the whole Antonio Brown thing is he actually has something wrong with him. And it's sad. Morning. It's really sad. I don't know if he's been hit in the head too many times playing football or what. You know what? You know, they say they've proven that too much contact creates brain injuries, causes imbalances, things like that. Again, I'm not a doctor. I don't pretend to be. I'm not a psychologist. But I think there's a lot more to Antonio Brown than him just trying to do what he does and be showboating or whatever you want to call it. My own personal opinion. My own opinion. What's your guys' thought on the whole Antonio Brown thing if you follow football? Hearing mixed reviews about it. Yep. By the way. Alright, sorry. Yeah, no, you guys should be supporting him. I'm just out here. Everything's kind of gotten pushed back and delayed. Getting packages ready to be shipped out. Having to run errands, you name it. So, you guys should definitely be out supporting my boy RSR. If you're into auctions, make sure you're out there checking them out. Heck, you can go do it right now. Don't matter to me. We're just out here walking. You can always watch this later if you want to. It really doesn't matter. There's always, let's talk about that a little bit. I'm just going to whine in on topics, and we're going to talk more about what's next for me. I kind of just touched on it in the beginning, but let's talk about how many people live at the same time. How do you deal with it? How do you handle it? The best thing I can tell you guys is if you're a supporter of a lot of different channels, which I am and a lot of you guys are, you really just kind of have to bounce around, right? Check out one thing and maybe watch some things later. Everything should be uploaded unless it's copyrighted striked or something else happens. You can always watch like the walk vlog like this. You can always watch that later, right? You don't have to watch it right now. You don't have to watch it live. I love having people to communicate and interact with. Again, it's therapeutic for me. That's why I do it. But you can always do it later. You can be in and support other people like RSR. He's actually doing auctions. That's somewhere that, and I'll probably be in there right after while I'm going to pick up my girls before the main card starts. So, good morning. How you doing? So, what movie? I went and saw It, the second It. It, the clown. Too much clowning going on in here. The second It. It was almost 3 hours long. 2 hours and 50 minutes long. So, it is a good movie, but again, it is a little drawn out. They could have made the movie about 2 hours, and it would have been perfect. 250, a little long. A little long. But guys, multiple people being live, just my suggestion, go where the most interest for you is at that time. And especially if they're auctions and you're into getting into auctions and buying cards, get in there, support whoever's in the auction, support whoever's live breaking, doing breaks, and watch the other stuff later. You can always watch an uploaded video later if it's not something where you can be purchasing or buying things, if that's what you like to do. Again, I'm not saying anybody has to buy anything. I'm not saying anybody has to purchase anything. But if you're into that, if you want to expand your PC, or you just want to pick up some good cards for cheap, get over to RSR, Cards and Collectibles. Go check out Rob and Bubba and the crew and show them some love. Show them some love. All right. So, I kind of touched on a little bit what's next. The website is just about done. Again, guys, I'm not going to be doing any card breaks. I'm not going to be breaking. I'm simply going to be, it's going to be a different style website, okay? It's going to have, I'm going to put some blogging in there. Most of it's going to be towards my sobriety with addiction. It's going to be towards DFS, especially this NFL season. And by the way, tomorrow morning at about 10:30, 10:45 a.m., I will be live. Doing an NFL Before Lock main slate. What I'll do there is I'll be talking about my plays, who I'm on. I'll show you kind of lineups that I'm running, give you some ideas. So whether you're veteran in DFS or you're someone new or you just want to kind of see what it's about, stop in and check it out if you don't have anything else going on, if no one else is live. I think you guys will enjoy it. I did it last year, and a lot of people got some good out of it. Again, it's my plays, it's what I'm on, it's who I'm actually looking at for the week, but I think you'll get some good out of it. No, come on. So, all right, just dealing with the dogs here, quick. Hang on, guys. It's the fun part. That's the fun part of this. All right. I'm missing a whole bunch. Now my scroll's not working. Filmington! What's up, brother? Make sure you guys go out and check out Filmington. Show him some love. If you guys haven't seen his Rookie Explosion box, subscription box, you're missing out. Get in there. I don't know where he's at right now as far as if he has anything available. I got in last month. I will continue. I appreciate you popping in the stream, brother. But yes, again, if you guys want to check it out tomorrow, about 10:30, 10:45-ish, it's usually about an hour or so right before lock. And that's my time, Central Standard Time. So if you're Eastern, you're probably going, what? But come check it out. Be on the plays. And we'll go from there. But the website is going to have the blogs for the DFS, for my sobriety, just different things I'm going to write, I'm going to do. It's going to have basically all my social media platforms on it, so you can get caught up to date on what I have going on. And, yeah, looking forward to the launch. My boy Lance from North Star Collectibles has been working very hard on it. He is a genius when it comes to websites. He's a genius when it comes to IT stuff. He's the one that pretty much does all my back end, OBS, whatever. So make sure you guys check him and Joel out. They're the two that I was at the National. They're the ones I was with pretty much the whole time with balls. Great guys. Great for the community, the card community. They've done a lot. They support minority kids. They send a bunch of stuff to them. So make sure you show those guys some love, please. Deafness, I told Micah not to bid. Oh, well, that's good. Yeah, he shouldn't. He shouldn't be bidding if he's not going to pay. That can get him banned from channels. Any channel and every channel will ban him if he's doing that. Should not be bidding in anything if you're not going to pay. Bid with the intent that you're paying. Not to bid, just to be funny or cute. That will get you banned in channels, for sure. For sure. Let me catch up with chat real quick. Gonna go watch the Mountaineer. All right, man. Have a great day, brother. Appreciate you popping in. I felt bad for RSR because Micah didn't. That's ridiculous, man. That is ridiculous. That's the issue with having the kids in the community is sometimes they're not at that level yet where they know how to use their common sense. And if they don't actually have the funds or the money, they're just out doing things. But then how do you work around that? Because the kids are the future, right? The kids are the future of the hobby. So you just start banning all the kids, then what happens? Then you're going to get backlash. Then people are going to tell you that you're not a real supporter of the hobby, that you're trying to keep kids out of it. That's a touchy subject. Touchy. Let me go watch. Henry, what's up, brother? I'm missing a bunch of comments. I apologize, guys. So again, anybody that's in here, who you got? Khabib or Poirier? If you're a UFC fan, if you're an MMA fan, who do you got in the fight here? Remember, guys, it's at like 1. The main card starts at 1 o'clock my time, Central Standard Time. It's not like normal. It's not at 7 p.m. or 9 p.m. Khabib? Yeah. It's like I said earlier, man. I don't think anybody's going to beat him for quite some time. He is the complete, well-rounded fighter. Conor is nowhere near his level. Nowhere near. Conor sells fights. He's a good talker. He's good for the company to sell fights. But he's more just he should be in more boxing, and he should be in more just Muay Thai stuff, not MMA. He's not a complete fighter. Until his ground game, his wrestling and his jiu-jitsu get up to par, if people can get him down, he's done. He's toast. What's up, Reds fan? How you doing, brother? Hope you're having a good Saturday morning. I just have so much on my plate right now getting ready for this stream. Got a million different things going through my mind all the time. Between work's picked up. I think I talked to you guys about this a little bit yesterday. On a normal Friday in the afternoon, I'll usually get around anywhere from, Fridays are usually our slow day. I usually get anywhere from 2 to 4 sales. I had 10 sales by 5 o'clock from 1 p.m. to 5. I had 10 in the books to start. Basically, that considers my new week because I stop by on Friday mornings and turn in all my stuff. So, all right, guys. I think y'all should be over and supporting RSR. I feel bad. I didn't realize he was going to be on this early. I wasn't trying to overlap him. I never try to take viewers from someone doing an auction. That's not my style. I guess I didn't realize time zones. So I'm going to probably just go ahead and end it here. And you guys, if you guys could please head over to RSR. Good job. Good. Come on. If you guys can, come on. If you guys can head over to RSR, sorry guys, I'm dealing with walking by dogs here. If you can head over to RSR and show the man some love, get in there. Let's get him some auction hype. Tell him your boy Deafness sent you. And until next time, I will see anyone who wants to be in the stream tomorrow morning. Like I said, about 10:30, 10:45 Central Standard Time. I will be discussing my plays for NFL DFS. Did it last year. Like I said, I think a lot of people got a lot of good out of it. It'll be GPP plays. So I'll see you guys then. Have a great Saturday, y'all. Love you all. Until next time, peace.